Hi Flutes, Mrs. Stein here. I'm very excited because today we are going to learn to make some sound with your head joint. So the way you want to hold the flute is so that the larger end of the lip plate is towards you. If you look at the flute, you'll see there's a larger side here and there's a smaller side here. The part that you want towards you is the larger part facing towards you. This means that the open end of the flute will be off to your right. So first, before we actually make some sound on here, we're going to practice getting the right setup in what's called your embouchure. The way you shape your lips is called your embouchure. So you're going to say P-U, like pew, P-U. Your lips are shaped like that. And then I actually want you to take your finger, and I want you to take your knuckle and put it right on your chin like this. And you're going to practice saying P-U and then blowing your air straight onto your knuckle. P-U. You can actually hear the air hitting on there. Listen. Now the next test is put your hand out in front of you. You should not feel any air hitting your hand. The air should be going down here. We don't want to blow all the air out into the world. We want to blow the air into the flute. So your air should hit here. You don't want to feel it on your hand in front of you. So once you've gotten control over your air hitting here, you can pause and practice it some more if you would like. Now you're going to take your flute, and the larger side of the head joint is going to snug right under your lip. So it's right below your bottom lip, is actually going to cover about half of the hole. See how about half of the hole is covered up. I'm going to say P-U, and I'm going to blow the air down. I also want you to take your right hand and cover the end so that the air doesn't come out there. Go ahead and pause now and see if you can make that sound. Okay, so again, just to review, the air is getting blown down at your finger, down into the flute, cover about half the hole with your lip, say P-U, cover the edge. Now let's practice making some tones together. We are going to play whole notes. A whole note is worth 4 beats. So when I say go, play with me for 4 beats. 1, 2, ready, play. Let's try that again. This time count to 4. 1, 2, ready, go. Of course, I meant count to 4 in your head because you can't count out loud while you're playing the flute. That would be kind of funny. 1, 2, that doesn't work. So count to 4 in your head. Let's try it again. Ready, go. Now we want to try to make sure our whole note is the full 4 beats long. So this time I want you to count 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. Don't stop the tone until you get to stop. 1, 2, ready, go. That's a full whole note. Let's do a few whole notes in a row. 1, 2, ready, go. Ready, go. Ready, go. Great. So if you aren't getting full long tones like that, make sure you are aiming your air straight down into the mouthpiece. You can go back and do the knuckle test just to make sure that your air is going in the right direction. Remember, you don't want to feel it on your hand in front of you. You only want to feel it going down into the instrument. You can also try changing the angle of your flute if you're having trouble. If I'm too far out or if I'm too far in, I'm not going to get the right sound. So those are some things that you can try as well. something that you can go ahead and try for extra if you want to is to take your hand off of the edge. You have to blow a little bit stronger, thinking about making your hole a little bit smaller, and you get a little bit of a higher sound. So 2 different sounds that we learned to make today. That lower sound is our learning target. That was our goal for today, to be able to do that for a whole note. But here's another sound you can try also. So playing whole notes on the head joint is one of the things that I want you to be practicing this week. Good luck with that, and I can't wait to hear all of you guys and hear how you're doing.